adventure, I'm going back to Palos Verdes, which is a very bougie oceanside neighborhood in California. If I'm being completely honest, recently with work and stuff outside of work, I felt very, very busy and just in my own little bubble world. And this place reminds me of just freedom for some reason. It's away from my home enough, it's away from my work enough where it feels like it's a new planet, a new country, and I'll definitely get some footage of what it looks like, but it's a very beautiful neighborhood, and the ocean's right there. Or I'll put up some pictures that I got last time, but it's one of my most proudest and most, I think, successful photography trips that I've ever been on, and it's just good vibes overall, and so that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm glad you guys can join me for this. We are currently sitting in LA traffic, which is absolute dog. Also, there's a lot of cops, so I can't really show much, but after basically an hour and a half of driving, we are finally here. I think it's gonna show a little bright on the camera, but basically, whew, I'm gonna show you guys what that's all about, but let's... Revuelto. Ooh, and a 911. Honestly, I could just car spot here. Given I don't want to, but it's nice. This place is really pretty. This place is really pretty. And then there's this little path that you can take. And it's just really pretty. There's like palm trees. I'll make my way down this way. Oh, I hear some animals. Oh, some people are fighting over there. Jesus. God, I don't want to get in the way. The last time I was here, it was kind of not cloudy, but a little bit foggy, and so it really made the sky kind of separate from the water, and it was really sick. Oh, there's some bunnies over there. That's very cute. I still haven't pulled out the 70-200, which I'm going to do some photography with, but for now, I think this location is a little overplayed because I've been here probably my third or fourth time just to take pictures. But let's see. I haven't been more that way. I have been a little bit. There's a lighthouse over there, but after the lighthouse, I don't know what there is. And so this is pretty much the view from here. It's so pretty. Darling, something tells me. There's some pretty houses over there. Whew. Once in a while, there will be these really cool cars, but this is the place. I haven't found anything to shoot with my 70-200 yet. Maybe we get to see some cool cars. What a beautiful place. But now it is time to go more that way, which on the map you'll see we're currently here. Sorry, the swirly thing is because of the VND filter, but we're basically here. We're gonna follow this route over here and see if there's anything cool to take pictures of over here. In terms of this coast right here, I've actually already discovered a lot of that and explored it, and so we're gonna go down this way, see if we can get some of these coastal pictures. I just gotta take a right over there, so we'll do that. So we have about like, I think maybe like 30 minutes to 45 minutes left of sunlight. And so this is where we are at right now. All right, this truck here looks really cool. And so I'm gonna switch from this lens to the other one that I'm renting. So I'll show you that POV. This is really pretty. There's like a fleet of travel cars, I guess you could call it. But they look pretty sick. Maybe I'll bring the 70 to 200 out and take a video of that. But oh my god, it's very pretty. This right here is the last hour of sunshine, basically. It's really pretty. So I got pretty much all the shots that I wanted in the span of like 2.5 hours of the leftover sun. And I'm glad I really came here. What I'm gonna do is I have to go charge my car and also edit the footage. So I brought my laptop with me. So we're gonna go find a Tesla charger, and then I'll edit some of the footage and videos that I took while the car's charging, and then maybe I can find some place to eat. It's about an hour drive back home, so I still have some time to get back. But honestly, nature is so beautiful, so we'll see you then. So I just got done finishing the editing the footage, and I'm gonna put a conclusion to this video. And mainly just by saying a couple things. The first thing is that I think for me, this is a special place. It's not that far. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. I think it's like an hour and a half away from my house. But when things get hard, when things just get so busy, I think I keep it in the back of my head, and I know, you know, if I wanted, I could escape. And I think having something like that where you just have your own time and space is very important. And especially if you want to be productive, if you want your output to be better, having something like this to relieve your stress is also very important. So if you are somebody who is also going through lots of stress, lots of pressure, make sure you have a muse, make sure you have an out. And you know, for me too, like this year has been probably the busiest, but also the most fulfilling. And so I'm very grateful for all of the challenges and also all of the hardships that I have. But you know, today was just one of those days where I just felt like I had enough, and so I escaped my reality. But I'm back, and tomorrow we're gonna go back to work. But I'm really glad that I took that time, and you know, I just make these videos for fun, but also to spread awareness and to remind you that, you know, life is short. You're only gonna be this young once. You have to stop and smell the flowers, because it's gonna go by fast. And yeah, but other than that, I'm definitely gonna make more videos, but this one was a really fun one to make. Hope you guys liked it. If you like it, hit the like button and subscribe.